Call him concept. All right, sir. Okay.
You understand? So make sure to do that. So moving onwards, we're gonna go to Plies. He said something on Instagram or whatever the case about Elon Musk having 13 kids, and we're gonna talk about IG.
Come on. What's up, water? Come on. This was on Say Cheese TV. Plies speaks about Elon Musk having 13 kids. Name a black man. Come on. Name a black man with 13 kids from different women that America would trust running the federal government in this country. Another tweet. As long as you can, this is from somebody else, as long as you can take care of them, have as many kids as you want. Hell, Eddie Murphy has a lot of kids. Has anyone said kick him out of Hollywood preaching with this one? Then Plies responded and said, no, you just lying to yourself, buddy. Take as long as you can. Take care of them only applies to white men.
Check.
For everyone else, it's a character issue.
Dang.
Remember, y'all wanted VP to be unqualified because she didn't have kids. Lie to yourself, buddy, but not me.
Man, give Plies a hand.
Yeah, Plies don't always say no real stuff, but he said something real that time. When he said that, I thought of two things. I thought of Nick Cannon first.
Yes, as well.
Nick Cannon got 13 years.
Got plenty of paper.
Yeah, plenty of paper.
Right.
But he's looked at as a bad character,
Right.
which is what Ivalon read, which is what Plies said.
Right.
Because everything is supposed to go to character in the white man's world, in their vision. And he gets crucified for having, even though he take care of all of them.
Right.
I don't hear no issues among the women or nothing like that. He's with them in their life. But a black man with 13 kids cannot lead or be whatever. I think Elon Musk is the president, personally.
Oh, come on.
Elon Musk, little kid, cussing Trump out. That kid should have got his ass whipped. Right? In the damn White House. It's like Elon Musk is like the damn puppet master telling Trump all the shit to do.
That's right.
And he got 13 kids.
That's right.
Now, you know what's heavy? Donald Trump is a felon. 36 count felon. You know what they did for that white man? They made it to where if you're running for presidency first, you immune from whatever prison time.
Damn.
Crazy.
They made this is now they created this thing for the presidency after he was found convicted and ran for office.
Good night.
What nigga you know with a felony can run for president of the United States?
Not one.
Can get a job.
You can't even get a damn job. Yeah, I remember back in I remember I had got arrested in Texas for trespassing, right? Now it wasn't a felony, but I was only like 21. I thought it was a felony. I put that on my damn application. Working for this stocks and bonds place, they fired me. Even though when I tell them it was just trespassing, they still fired me because I checked it as a felony, even though it was not a felony.
Right.
So you can't even get a real job as a felon.
Yeah, come on.
But the white man, he can be president of the United damn States.
Nice.
Elon Musk, 13 kids, which would be a shame. And I guess, do we know if that was a black person or white person that commented the Plies? Can we tell that, like, they show a picture of a black person?
Well, you can't tell, Cap. It says,
what's the name?
It's real
Nick, yeah, something goofy.
No, Neil Riggers.
Neil Riggers.
Picture of white man.
Yeah, because what normally happens, it be black people that condemn a Nick Cannon and will applaud Elon Musk and fight us if we point out the hypocrisy.
Yeah, come on.
Spirit of America.
You know what I'm saying?
Demonize everything black men do, and a white man do the same thing. He don't get demonized. Which once again goes to show that we can't exist in a white man's world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to have our own world to where even when we do something wrong, you know what I'm saying, it ain't as frowned upon.
Right.
The white man do horrible things. I can get a fucking pass. Excuse my language.
Yeah,
shit that he do.
Yeah,
but yet they want to make us out like we the most evilest cats in the world. I want to say, man, pick up the Plies, man, for having enough courage to say that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you, so for the people listening out there, y'all better take peep game, man. Like it's a new breed of black man being born in the earth. And that new breed of black man is noticing that a lot of things that go on here in America is bullshit.
That's right.
You understand? And he peeped the bullshit in the game like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like a black man do it, he get demonized for it.
Right.
Elon Musk do it, nobody's saying nothing about it.
Damn
You see what I'm saying? And so it's heavy, you know what I'm saying, that he's saying that because I'm gonna tell you something, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, man, the more courage that you get to speak the truth, the more you gonna change the people.
That's
Like
right.
for so long, our voice has been damn right. Get me right on this, y'all. For so long, our voice has been silenced in this place. Like we got to take the abuse, IG, and keep your mouth closed while you get abused.
That's right.
And that's why the UPK, you know what I'm saying, under Commander YAHANNA been raging on them streets for 40, 50 years, man. You know what I'm saying, with no restraint at all. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much hate he get, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, when you follow Christ, Christ prepared us for this. He said, what did Christ say in the Bible? They hated me first. So know for sure that they gonna hate you. And when it comes to being righteous, man, we righteous as hell up in here. We keeping God's laws, man. What is your beef with us, man?
Right.
What is your beef with the Israelites saying we keeping laws and keeping morals and we care about our people? What is your real goddamn beef? Right. Your real goddamn beef is you taking on the demon of America, which is the hate Black and Hispanic and Native men, regardless whether they good or not. You don't even give a damn what it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? This right here, we've been taught to hate. How do we know? We just went over the dial test 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Children at 5 years old already know this dial is ugly.
Right.
This dial is the bad dial.
Right.
5 years old. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even lived life yet. What the hell they know about an ugly and a dial that's bad?
Right.
What is the good dial? They pick a white dial. You see what I'm saying? Go to show you that we can't live in this oppressed place like this. Y'all, go ahead.
If I can add one more,
Please.
you gonna say something?
Yeah, I'll wait for you, sir.
No, go ahead.
All right, so the only thing I wanted to bring back up was the whole Nick Cannon thing, because when Nick Cannon came out, you know, he have all these kids. They got down on Nick Cannon saying, like, you know, how did he spend time with his kids and different things like that, because he obviously has money to take care of. So
when do we spend time?
When do we spend time? So who's saying to Elon Musk that, like, he gonna run the country,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and have all of these kids, he run billion-dollar companies,
right?
How much time you think he's spending with his kids?
Exactly.
But it's never even brought to the forefront.
And you know what, Nick Cannon kids is out there in public.
Right.
This white bitch that had his kids said to hide, and she was told to hide.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Elon Musk hiding the kids.
Right. If I could, Cap,
Yeah.
I had no idea this devil had 13
Me
kids.
neither. That's what we tell y'all. That white woman, she more diabolical than, oh, you want me to hide her? Let me go ahead and say it anyway.
Right.
And that white bitch said, I got these kids, and Elon told me to hide the kids.
Good.
And you know why Elon said it? Because either he's ashamed, and he knows a man having 13 kids in his position is going to be frowned upon in America.
Right.
Because realistically, it should not. If he has, you know, even that whole means to take care of him, all that finance, all that shit's bullshit.
Yeah,
Because Will Smith, you ever see Will Smith kids? Will Smith's son came to the Grammys with a house on his head. Fuck this money gonna do? Nigga got a whole house. Nigga walked out there like this. Nigga walked out there. He got a whole house on his head. And the daughter walked out in a drawers. Daughter walked out with a robe and panties on. What does money have to do with raising a family? Has nothing to do with raising a family.
That's right.
If you don't have discipline, if you don't have none of that, listen, Elon Musk's son cussing the president out. That nigga's a horrible father. That nigga has raised a child that has no discipline as a kid. He's a horrible man, a horrible father. What are we talking about?
I guess Magic Johnson, I'm coming to your word. I guess Magic Johnson will be a great father.
You got a whole big nigga.
Magic Johnson's son, you know what I'm saying, 6'10". You know what I'm saying, and is walking around with a dress. And y'all telling us, you know what I'm saying, you can't take care of them. You can't take care. Once again, you know, black men and Hispanic man, we done listening to your foolishness, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We understand now that to truly, sincerely take care of a child, You gotta. It's about what you teach that child.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then UPK, these children gonna be fed, man. They're gonna be housed. They're gonna be clothed and all of that.
Damn
Because
right.
we have chose to come together.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? Under Qadash and YAHANNA, no, they just ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? So that's what it really takes to raise a child is the morals that you present to the child.
That's right.
Look, we gonna save money. Look at Dwayne Wade's son. You know, he's looking to get a goddamn sex change.
Man.
You see what I'm saying?
You know, it used to be we are all Trayvon Martin. And that was the gay son that was Trayvon. Now he a boy.
Now he a girl.
Now he a girl dating a white girl that want to be a boy.
Ain't that something? So you still love pussy.
We still love.
Love pussy. Man.
Call him a gun.
Nigga love pussy.
Call him a gun. Call him a gun, sir. All right, sir. Okay.
As an owner of Walton Goggins goggle glasses, I know how to make slick-looking goggle/glasses, but I have no idea how to make slick social media-styled stuff to sell it. But GoDaddy Aero uses AI not only to create social content.
Back row.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward sharper than the ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. That's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying at that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down at roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart in my bow tie. Waiting on the squad in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart in my bow tie. Living in the squad in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her. They don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that black work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't. The streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know like. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know like. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life.
Check, 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 check. Ooh. Most High Christ. Let's clap it up. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Thumb to my brothers. Yahweh Shemala Thun by Shem Yahweh Shah to my sisters. We're the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Operating under the leadership and the tutelage of Commander General YAHANNA. We're not affiliated with no other Israelite group, Muslim, Mosque, Christian church, Buddhism, whatever you have it out there, you understand? Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we stand on our own toes and our own merit. We've been bringing this truth out since 1969. And what is the truth, you may ask? The truth is that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians of antiquity, of Negro descent, are the true Israelites of the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the thing that we got to learn and understand, man, that we've been seeing in the earth, right? That a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man can be man, woman, or child, can be anything in the world. They can be a Buddhist. They can be a Muslim. They can be a Christian. But good night, when they say, oh, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar, or I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, or I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Ephraim, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Zebulun. Oh, no, we got to silence that Negro. That brother can't be saying that. That sister can't be saying that. Oh, then they call us anti-Semitic. Make it make sense. You understand? How are we anti-Semitic when we all come from Shem? The oppressor and us. You understand? Make it make sense. But the thing is that that's how you know that we are the true Jews of the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Because guess what? We can be anything in the world, but we can't be a Jew. You understand? And that's the problem with us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We don't know our true identity, man. You understand? Give me the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. Let's go there real quick since we're speaking of it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, we'll do that. Hosea 4, 6. You understand? Because the thing what I've learned is when it comes to just the knowledge of the scriptures, man, we don't have it. You understand? And it's so heavy because I was just reading in Revelations, the 5th chapter. You understand what it was talking about, the 7 seals, man. And it said at one point in time, no man on earth or in heaven could open the 7 seals. But then Yahweh came, you understand? And he gave the understanding of those 7 seals. And the man was able to open the book. And it says that, you understand, the brothers, so like the saints, bow down to the Lamb. And we got that understanding. And you think about that understanding is in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA. You understand? Read that for me, brother, when you get it, Baba Kasha. If y'all, and while you getting there, if y'all got any questions or anything like that, you understand? Y'all know how we do, man. It's been a minute. We back. You understand? You know, they had a brother down for a little bit, Salaki. You understand? But hey, well, nevertheless, we back, man. You understand? Back in full effect. You feel me? So like I said, if y'all got any questions online, put it in the group chat.
You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to get to it. Now, specifically, we're talking about any questions as far as Hebrew goes. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if I need to break a scripture down, I don't mind doing it. I love doing it. But we want to specifically focus on the Hebrew, the language. You understand? You got that scripture, brother?
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
So if I could, it says my people. Now that's something we learned. I know your man Kevin know that real well. It's a possessive pronoun. He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So this is one thing that we got to realize and understand. If God if God loved everybody, why would he have his prophet saying my people? Hosea was an Israelite. You understand what I'm saying? He said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And because we have rejected knowledge, you think about us as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The first thing that we tell our people, hey, brother, you ain't supposed to be eating that. I just had a conversation with a brother the other day, yesterday. And he was like, yo, Christ is a black man, you understand, and these things like that. And it's crazy because the same people that's black, they the ones that unalive Christ. I said, let me ask you a question, brother. He said, yeah, go ahead. I said, do you eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster? Yes. Do you celebrate your birthday? Yes. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Yes. I said, well, you unalive in Christ again after he already died. After he already was unalive, because guess what? If you're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, Christ died or was unalive for what you did, not what you're about to do. So when you eat that shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, you understand what I'm saying? That's what you're doing when you're unalive in Christ. And like he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You understand? Read it from the top, Baba Kashaw.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Right. Read on.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
Stop right there. It says that thou shalt be no priest unto me. So guess what? TDJ ain't no priest unto the Most High. Theft your dollars or crap your dollars ain't no priest unto the Most High. Joel Osteen, that slick bastard, ain't no priest unto the Most High. Juanita Bynum ain't no damn priest unto the Most High. Why? Because they all reject the knowledge of the Most High. You had Creflo Dollar saying it's evil to keep the 10 laws. You understand? The 10 statutes, laws, statutes, commandments. What? The scripture says that this is supposed to be a law that abideth forever. But he's telling us a lie and saying that we ain't supposed to keep them. But I guarantee you he take up goddamn tithes in church, though. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you if you said, brother, can I steal your car? He going to say, no, brother, you can't do that. But I thought the law, statutes, and commandments was done away with, man. This is the facade and the lies in the Christian church. And we are here to debunk all that. You understand? Keep reading, brother.
And I will also forget thy children.
He will what?
Also forget thy children.
Man, look, you think about it, man. Hosea had to know and understand them curses, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because it says that it'll be so much things that's going on with our children that we will long for them and that there'll be no might in our hand. We can't save our children. Look at what's happened to Trayvon Martin. Look at what happened to Philando Castillo. Look at what happened to Emmett Till, Sandra Bland. You understand? Brittany Taylor. The list goes on. Good night. You understand? Go ahead, Ottawa.
Shalaki, you know what's so heavy about that scripture? You understand? This is in the Bible, right? You know when the Bible was written, you understand? The Lord said, I will also forget thy children. You understand? As Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, let's really think about this, right? The Lord said, I'll forget thy children. You understand? He's saying that we're going to be destroyed for generation after generation after generation. You understand? He ain't only talking about your kids. He's talking about the kids after that, the kids after them, the kids after them. And like you look at Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians and the conditions that we in today, you understand that the Lord wasn't playing. You understand? He wasn't just saying sugar, honey, iced tea. He meant what he said. And he has shown that he meant what he said. You understand? Because we look at our generation now, you understand, it's so destroyed. Everybody is so destroyed. The only Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians You understand what I'm saying? That the generation has a chance, or the generation that's starting to purify itself, are the brothers and sisters in here. You understand? Because we raising our kids up, we breaking them generational curses by raising our kids up, not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, teaching them how to obey the Most High, because we have them in class. They learning these breakdowns. You understand? They learning this holy tongue. You know what I'm saying? And we breaking them generational curses because we trying to like. The one thing that Blacks, Hispanics, and Indians, the one thing that we have to understand, and I'm gonna give it back to you. One thing that we have to understand is that in order to get away from these generational curses, you understand, we have to convince the Most High to be on our side. We have to convince the Most High that we are ready to obey Him. You understand? It's just like any good parent. You understand? You have to show if you disobey your parent, you have to convince your parent to let you go out again. You have to convince your parent to let you stay home again by yourself. You have to convince your parent to let you play video games. You understand? You get caught doing anything inappropriate, you have to convince your parents to allow you to do certain things. You understand? Like,
give him a hand, man. Damn right, man. You know what I'm saying? That's so heavy. And I think about it like, you know, like you said, like breaking them generational curses. You think about it like at one point in time, man, we wasn't standing up against the Lord. It's like standing up against these oppressors, man. And I got a shout out to them brothers and sisters. What was it, Lincoln Heights or whatever they was there with them? In Virginia. You know what I'm saying? They stood up against they stood up against the neo-Nazis, man. Israel is getting tired of the bull crap. You understand? We tired of this mess with the oppressor, man. And this is a glorious thing, man. You understand? Look at the Montgomery Brawl. Like, what? Yeah, brother threw that hat. You know what I'm saying? Like the back caller, they came running, brother. That brother, they called him Aquaman. He swam across the damn the water just to help that brother fight, man. You understand? And that's what we got to do. You understand? That's breaking generational curses. Because nowadays you have our people that be so quick to do this right here with somebody and the black man get into trouble. Negro, if you don't put your damn phone down to come help me, what the hell wrong with you? You understand? Read that again, brother. Oh, so like, keep reading. So like, we're gonna get one more scripture. We're gonna get into it, man.
Slaki, verse 7 next.
Drop that. Give me the book of Slaki. Good night. What is it, Hosea? Give me the book of Isaiah 1 and 3, Baba Kashan. We're gonna get up out of it. You understand? I just want to bring light to something that one of your Christian pastor never tell you. You understand what I'm saying? Bring light to the things that we gotta realize as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. This is our book. This is our culture. You understand? Everybody that is not our people tries to put themselves in this book and make them fit them, but they're not them. You got the people that's Jewish today, or so like, you know, the small hats that are trying to claim our heritage. You understand? But it's not theirs, man. It's ours, man. You understand? Again, an oppressor saying that he's, you know, our people, it's okay. But as soon as the Issacharite brother, as soon as a Judite brother, as soon as a Negro, as soon as a so-called Negro, so-called Mexican, so-called Puerto Rican tell you the tribe that they from of Israel, oh, we got to shut that brother down. Y'all see what happened to Nick Cannon. You see what happened to Weston. Go ahead.
Like you're the one for Sudan teacher right now.
Back in what? Huh? Back then what? You mean in biblical times? I would have to fact check that, but I do know that Paul spoke Hebrew. Christ spoke Hebrew. You understand? I mean, hell, the whole Torah was written in the Hebrew. You understand what I'm saying? So that is a great question. I'm not fully sure of that answer, but I do know if Paul he set up the 7 churches, which were the 7 schools. You know what I'm saying? And again, Paul taught Hebrew. I speak as a man. I couldn't imagine them not teaching Hebrew in there. You understand? Christ spoke Hebrew. You understand? Now, it even said Paul beckoned with a loud voice, and he spoke in the Hebrew tongue. You understand what I'm saying? So but you got to think about it. We always spoke the tongue of our oppressors. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they call Paul what, of Tarshish. You understand? Was it Tarshish? I forgot. Or they call Elijah the Tishbite. Elijah was the Israelite. You understand what I'm saying? So even so, you think about it, like at one point in time, like the scripture says in Second Maccabees, we couldn't even profess ourselves to be Jews. So us even learning Hebrew was far-fetched. You understand? But Paul was very well learned. That brother was a fervent brother in the truth for the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? When YAHANNA came to him and said, "Why you kicking against the pricks, Negro? What you got going on?" You understand? And then Paul became like Saul became Paul, and he started doing the work of the Lord. And he learned that, you understand, it talks about who he learned under and things like that. And he learned the Hebrew. You understand? So he had to be taught the Hebrew somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I say, speaking as a man, you understand, I can't imagine that if Paul is learning the Hebrew and he knows the understanding of how important it is, that he was also teaching it as well. You understand? That's something we can study, you know what I'm saying, and we can find out. But that's a great question. You understand? Read it. You got any more? 12? All right, my son Christ. Go ahead. What that scripture, brother?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Now think about this, y'all. These are the two dumbest animals on the earth: an ox and an ass. And it says the ox what?
The ox knoweth his owner.
The ox knoweth his owner. The ox know who he belongs to. Read on.
And the ass his master's crib.
The ass knows it, and I love that, Kevin. It's so poetic. It says the ass his master's crib. When you go home, you say you going where?
To your crib.
To my crib. Say that again, yo, brother. You going where?
To your crib.
To the crib, my goddamn hand, man. You know what I'm saying? We going to the crib, man. Man, we going to the crib. You know what I mean? Hey, look, man, I got some bread at the crib. Bro, you need some sugar? I got it at the crib. This is poetic. This is black people speaking. You understand? So, like he says, the ass knows the place where he belongs, his humble abode. Read on.
But Israel does not know.
Israel don't know. Who is Israel, young man, Kevin?
The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Damn right. Israel don't know. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we don't know who we are. We're always clinging to other nations and other things like that. You understand? But we don't know. Read on.
My people does not consider.
My people does not consider. We don't even consider who the hell we is, man. We go along talking about that we're the damn crayon, the color in the damn crayons. Talking we black. You understand? We're named after the port of riches. You understand? They call us what? Indians, meaning savages. You understand? We don't even consider who we are, man. Any more on that? Most time, let's clap it up for the Lord, man. You understand? I got a saying that I love to say, right? It is Shemai Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Akkad. I'm gonna say it again. Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allah Hayanawa Yahweh Akkad. What does it say? Shema is here. Yasha Allah is Israel. So Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh. Hear, O Israel, the Lord, our power is one power, right? And it's crazy because you got our people wanting to cling to Allah, talking about Hamdulillah Allah and Salam. And we say Assalamu alaikum, salami and bacon. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because we're clinging to things that are not of us. You understand? But this culture that we are about, that we have, is one of the most special cultures on the face of the earth. You understand? And why is it? Because God gave us that culture. So what we're going to do, you understand, we're going to do some review. You understand? We're going to go over the alphabet, you understand? And then what I want to do is I want to do some reading tonight. You understand? And I want to show you and break down how to understand how to read, you understand, the Lashawan Qadash, right? Now, we all, now for the ones that's new, like I said, If I'm moving too fast and you got some questions, Baba Kashar, put it in the group chat, man. I'm here for you. You understand? Give me some damn work. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we here. That's why I got the oil poured on my head for work. You understand? We need it because we got a lot of work to do as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, especially the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? So like I said, this is review to some and new to others. You understand? So yeah, let's get it. I know, like Austin Zaya would say, y'all gonna look at this and be like, what the hell is these squiggly lines? You know what I mean? But but if you, there we go. I know she gonna talk junk. But if you really look up these things, man, like I said, I'm gonna show y'all once I get done writing this, I'm gonna show y'all something. Cause y'all probably thinking we bugged out. We don't. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat, Baba Kasha. Salakia, 1W. Put a 1W in the chat if y'all can hear me. They ain't said nothing. Okay, there we go. It was good, huh? Yeah, Shabrakata. Nice for you to join us, brother. Glad to see you, man. You know what I mean? Or I said like Cap by shot, y'all man. Him and Commander General YAHANNA. Oh, this jug ain't too bright. We about to see. This green. Uh-oh, it might be. Oh, nah. That's it. Is it? Yeah, they really ain't gonna be able to see this. Cause then it's gonna have that glare.
Yeah, that's all. Like I can see it putting on the TV over here. It's on screen. Like you got to write that.
Oh no. Our first. This is a jar. I'm about to say this just look like a what they call it, a permanent. I'm about to say. It's just not as thick, Paul. So well, yeah, I know who I'm around. You know. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my show record thought. What's good, Ottawa? Good to see you, man. Hey, shout out to Austin Yadazar, man. And they say convention is good for the soul off of Yadazar. I'll never forget. While I'm writing this down, I got a story to tell, right? I'll never forget. I can't remember the day, right? But I do remember this vividly. Austin Yadazar had, it was a feast day. Or how it was a feast day. You understand? And also Yanazar had got up there. We were both troopers at this point in time. And he got up there, and also Yanazar was asked to read the Hebrew, right? And when I say he read the Hebrew like it was English, I said, what in the entire hell? And as soon as he came down from the damn podium, I said, Salaki, sir. I said, how in the hell, what you do to know and understand that like that? He's like, Salaki, he said, I took all the characters, and he said, I wrote them down about 10 times. He said, you know what I'm saying? It depends on you how much you want to write it down. You can write it down 10 times, 20 times. He said, I wrote them down a lot of times, man, so I can get the repetition. I said, you know what? So like I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Now, when we say brotherhood is a weapon, y'all gotta understand this, right? That was brotherhood that brother showed me, man. You understand? And because of his heavy brotherhood, I'm up here today to be able to teach all this. Now, I ain't finished telling my story because also Thabawan is a part of that story as well. So with that being said, like I said, also Giannis did this. So I sent his notebook. I'm talking about when I say he had I written down so many damn times, I'm like, damn, I got cross-eyed after a little bit because they started looking the same. So I'm like, all right, no sweat. So I kept writing it down, you know what I'm saying? Or looking at his notes. Like I said, I started writing it myself. And I'll never forget one day I got up there, you understand? And Officer Abraham was the high priest, and Officer Mahayar was the, you know what I'm saying, the second priest. And after that, you understand, I got up there, and Officer Abraham was like, Salakia, you know how to read the Hebrew? Like, la, sir. He said, he made an announcement. You understand? He was like, brother, this ain't for you personally, this for everybody. He said, if you're going to be a priest and prophet of the Lord, you need to learn how to read this Hebrew. When he said that, I took it personally, not in no disrespect, but I took it personally, meaning that he was talking to me and I need to learn the Hebrew. You understand? Because he said, if you want to be an officer, I was a trooper, so why not? So with that being said, I started just doing exactly what Officer Yanazar told me. And then one day, I called Officer Thabawan. Officer Thabawan was a true brother because I think Officer Thabawan was out there and he was handling business. Officer Thabawan, I called him. He said, Salakia, I'm handling some business. Let me call you back. Me and Officer Thabawan stayed on the phone for damn near an hour to 2 hours talking about the Lashawan Qadash. When I went to the next High Holy Day, I was reading it. Not fluently, but I was reading it. You know, we were struggling, you know what I'm saying, especially with the Assyrian. But I was reading it. You understand? And it made me feel good. He said, man, give this brother a hand. This brother gave me a call, and now he's reading the Lashawan Qadash. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say, bro, this brotherhood is so the epitome. We are the epitome of brotherhood. Why I say that? Because the things that you learn and hear, no brother is going to love you the way that a brother in the I.S.U.P.K do. Or a sister in the I.S.U.P.K do. You understand what I'm saying? And it was just like good night to read it, to even be able to tell that story, man. The water Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. You understand? Because that is something heavy. And now I'm up here teaching y'all. I was told the biggest form of mastery is teaching something. You know, I ain't gonna say I'm a master at this, but I mean, damn, I must be doing something right. So like it. So we're gonna go around the room. Start with young man Kevin. I need you to tell me what these characters are. I don't know nothing, young man Kevin. So maybe let us know and let the people in, in the what they say, the people in the back know what we talking about. What we got up here? What you got? Go ahead. We're gonna keep the hand claps after everybody. Go ahead, brother. Young man Justin, talk to me.
Abagadahawaza ya ka lamanasa I.P.K kwarashatha.
God damn, that brother read that like he was reading his ABCs, didn't he? Go on, come on. Young man Jake, let's go. Let's go.
Abagadahawaza ka taya.
Hold on, you said ka? Oh my God, how was yeah. Go ahead.
Taya ka la ma na sa I.P.K kwarashatha.
Yeah.
Abagadahawaza yakala manasa I.P.K kwarashatha.
Let's go. Ain't no excuses today. No cows, no excuses. You want to read it to this?
Abba Gada Wa Za Ka Tai Ha Ha Taya Wa Ma Na Sa I don't know the next one. Sa.
I.
Oh, just I. I. Taya. The Taya.
So you at I.
Taza. Kwa Ra Sha. Sha. Tara. Ta. Ba.
Give yourself it's good. Like, and see, this is the thing, right? We can't take just saying the characters lightly at all. Why? Because again, one thing and I speak as a man when I say this, but I just feel like it's such a correlation. When babies come out the womb speaking, they speak the Lashawan Qadash. What do they say? Abba, Baba, Dada, Gaga. How you say father? How you say daddy? How you say it? What you call I thought? Oh man, look at her being shy. No, she ain't shy. But of course, you understand, like she calls her father, she says Abba. You understand what I'm saying? So, like we said, like when you're saying the Hebrew, you want to say the Hebrew, you understand again, like ba, ga. Hell, let me say it. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma. So like ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ha, ta, ya, ka, ma, na. Sa I Pataza Kwara Shata. You understand? Now, what you see me writing here, right, is called the characteristics. And one thing I love about the Hebrew, it's not arbitrary. You got one of y'all got your phone on you? Look up the word arbitrary. Because just like the English is arbitrary, right? And we're going to get to what arbitrary is. Because everything you see, and this is why I love our culture, because everything we do has a meaning to it. Even the things down to what we say. You understand? Now, I ain't got too much room up here. Now, if y'all need the answers to what these are, let me know. And I'll erase this and I'll write the English translation to what you're looking at here. Because like I said, people looking at this like, Negro, what in the world is you writing? But at one point in time, we wrote this. And one thing I love about this too, like I think me and Austin Yadas always talk about this as well, like just to be able to have a conversation in the Hebrew, man. We're going to get back to that. And we're getting back to it now. You understand? Now, we doing it slowly, but definitely surely. Because you understand, like the scripture says in Jeremiah 17:4, it says that we was discontinued from the heritage which the Lord gave us. You understand? And if you understand, what I started doing was, instead of writing down the name of the character, which is the Abba Gada Hawa Zakata Yama, that I just wrote down what it is and I underline, because what you notice is in each characteristic of the character, the actual name of the character is in the beginning of each word. Like for Lamad is the la. You understand? Mayum is the ma. Read that definition if you could, brother Baba Kasha.
This is arbitrary out of the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Right.
Existing or coming about, seemingly at random or by chance, or as a capricious and unreasonable act of will.
Read that one more time. It says existing or coming about as what?
As existing or coming about seemingly at random. Or
At
by
random.
chance.
Stop right there. Existing or coming about seemingly as random. Now, one thing you got to understand, right? With the oppressor, you think about the first three letters is A, B, and C. First off, what he did with the C was he took this part off to create his own character or alphabet. But there is no reason why these characters are those characters. This has no meaning. A doesn't mean anything. B doesn't mean anything. C doesn't mean anything, so forth and so on. But when you read in our Hebrew, the Ab, the Ba, the Ga, the Ha, the Wa, the Za, the Ka, the Ya, they all mean something. You understand what I'm saying? We are very descriptive and very detailed in everything that we do. You understand? So when you're looking at the Hebrew, all of it means something. Even when you break down certain words, right? So like, for example, Mayom. I'll give you an example. Mayom. Who could tell me what Mayom means? God.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Water or waters.
Right. Give him a hand. Damn right. Damn right. Right. Now let's break down it even further, young man Kevin. So young man Kevin said, Yum is water or waters. Now, besides young man Kevin, who could tell me why or what my yum is called? What do we normally call my yum? I'll give you an example. It's just like the word deer. What do we call it, young man? Young man Justin, what you know? What you got for me? Was you about to say something, Sister K? What is it? Okay, I'll ask you this. What is the word waters? It's what? It ain't singular, it's so it's in a what? A what plural? You know young man Justin? Okay, no sweat. Think about it. A deer. So if I said deer, right? Remember how we talked about it? I know it's been a minute, y'all. That's why I say I think we want to do some review tonight before I really go into something new. What you got?
A regular plural.
A regular or
irregular?
Give them a damn hand, man. That's right. An irregular plural. Why is an irregular plural? Because my yum is water or waters, right? Just like the word deer. Because of the context of my yum, it tells you how to pronunciate water or waters. Give you an example. If I said I seen one deer, right? That means I'm going to say what? I seen a deer or that deer, right? But now if I seen multiple deers or a family of deer, you understand? That word doesn't change to deers. Is plural or singular. That's why it's called an irregular plural. You understand? So even when it comes to that, you understand that is the rule when it comes to the Hebrew. It's an irregular plural, right? So with that being said, it's an irregular plural. So we know the ma here is a preposition, which means of. All right. This here will be a noun. Yum is a noun, which is what? A person, place, or a thing, right? Which means water. Salakia. C. Salakia. Which means the C. Yum equals C. So when you put this together, it says of the sea. Now, if we're really reading it verbatim, it's going to be of sea. What's of the sea? Water. You can't have sea without the damn water. So that's why my yum is water. You understand? Just breaking it down, right? And this is what like I said, what I love about the Hebrew, because these characters give you the meaning of a lot of things, right? You understand? Man, I lost so much notes by deleting my pictures in my other phone, man. I'm hurt. I got so much notes. But anyway, with that being said, like I said, this is what you would call the ancient Hebrew, right? You understand? So we're going to get into the Assyrian, and then I'm going to transfer over to the computer. You understand? God damn, this thing. I can't catch a break with this board. So like y'all bear with me. Now, like I said, if y'all need the meanings of what y'all just seen was up there, y'all let me know, man. You understand? Put it in the group chat. Like I said, we got new people coming in every day. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it ain't nothing to go right back to the basics, because guess what? We had to learn it ourselves. You understand? Like I tell people, you know how many times I heard the breakdown of John 3 and 16? And still hearing it. And still don't mind hearing it. Because I promise you, every time you hear John 3:16 broken down, it's going to be some new information that a brother breaking it down going to show you. Like, I'll give you an example, right? You know, there's some crazy people out there that believe in fallen angels, and that these angels had lovers that was real people, or the Immaculate Conception, saying that, you know, God, you know, had a baby by Mary. And one of the brothers said this, and I never thought of this, and it was so heavy. He said, now Moses couldn't even look at the Most High. The Most High had his back turned to Moses, and Moses even came back with a glow about himself. And you trying to tell me that Mary lay beside this man? Nah, ain't no way. And that, even in that perspective, I said, well, damn, he has a valid point, a very valid point. How could that be so? Right? So now, what we calling this? This is the Assyrian. This is by far probably the least favorite out of both of the characters when it comes to the ancient and the Assyrian. But like also, and the words of Ayadan, you got to fall in love with this thing every day, even in the Lashawan Qadash. Because listen, good night. I'm telling you, like, it's rough, but when you learn to love it, it's hand, second hand. You understand? Oh, damn. The water. They could have had the whole car. God damn. Yeah, for real. Salaki. Oh, okay. No sweat. Yeah, everything. Good night. Right.
I'm glad you know what you're saying.
Sister Juanita, I got a question for you. Using this list, so we know. Let me make sure I ain't tripping. So, all right, Bob. Let me separate. So using this list, normally Hebrew has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now in the ancient, we had 22 characters that was written up here. But for some odd reason, in the Assyrian, we got 5 more. What in the hell is these for? What are they for? Why are they even here? What are they there for? They go where? You sure that's what that list say? Let her answer. They go where? Get who? Give her a hand, y'all. Damn right. They go at the end of a word. And since you wanted to answer, young man Justin, tell me what these characters are. Talk to me. Get the mic. Let's go. Start from the top. Mm-hmm. Just read the whole, all the characters.
Oh. Ka ma.
Read it from the beginning, dog.
Oh.
Because again, like I said, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about Hebrew. But I'm assuming you do, right? You got the tools, you got the notes. So let's figure out what, like Austin Zion say, what the hell is these squiggly lines? Go ahead. Just read it from God. Just I don't mean to confuse you, brother.
Abagadaha wazaka tayakra lama nasa ipataza kwarashatha.
So hold on, yeah, man, Justin. You mean to tell me that these now these are different characters, but you just read the same thing in the other characters that look different than this? What? Something ain't right, brother. You sure you reading that right? Now let me tell y'all why. Why is because one, like I'm gonna use the words of Officer Hazahab. There were some raccoons, take off the ruh, that wanted to be an appeal to the Assyrians, you understand, and show and be like them. So what they did was they took our actual characters and they changed them to appease those ones that had us in oppression. That's why we have these characters here. You understand what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into it. So he said this is the Ah. the ba, the ga, Slovakia. Oh, I did it right. Abaga, da, ha, wa. Oh my God, I think I messed up. Nah, that's right. Za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, I, ta, tza, qua, ra, sha. That's where I messed up at. Qua, ra. Oh, what did I do? Qua, oh, I'm tripping. Ra, sha. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's why. The, all right. Then you got the ka, the ma, the na, the pa, and the tza. All right. Go ahead, Sid. Did I miss what I missed? Yeah, because I put what did I, first off, I put quad twice. Damn, I'm messing up. Hold on. There, you know it's been a minute, y'all. Salaki. What am I doing? The water, Sister K. Hold on. Where's the side? She damn sure do. Damn, hold on, Salaki. Boy, ain't been that long. You know what I'm saying? Good night, the water, K. Good night. Lord have mercy. Boy, I know it ain't been that damn long. God, oh. Yeah. You everything look good, sis? We good? All right, give my sister a hand, man. All right. Well, look. A sister make sure a priest is on his damn toes. You hear me? Word up. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, man. So again, this is what we would call, like I said, these squiggly lines, man. And like I said, these are the ones that fall at the end of a word. You understand what I'm saying? So like we said, you got like katazar. You understand that tazar would be at the end of a word. Matter of fact, let's just show y'all. I just don't feel like racing this boy, man. God, man. I don't know what's going on with my eraser, man. It's time to buy another one. That's what it's saying. No, I just cleaned it. That's what she cleaned it too. But even when I did the eraser, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, cause I used the Comic-Con and it still was like, but how do you clean the eraser and soak it? Yeah, cause that junk, if it get in the sink, that junk gonna stick to the walls of the sink. You don't think so? Oh, I got you. Some Clorox on that mug. But don't this got like a certain grease to it that they gotta have a certain. Hey, brother, don't ask me on them. I'm just telling you what. Right. Mark works. Right. Yeah, I mean, what? How much can Mark call? Right. Yeah, she got me a thing of markers. I just don't know where the hell they at, to be honest. So we're gonna do some examples, right? So like I said, like Barack, like I said, this is review and new for some. So we got the car right here, right? It's at the end of a word. So in the Assyrian, you would write the ba, the ra, and then the ka, right? There's no Salakian connectors. Now, if I wrote it in the ancient, it would be ba, ra, ka. and it never changes when it comes to the ancient, right? This is the ancient, and this is the Assyrian. When you read the Torah, this is what you're going to know more so read. So you got Torah. Let's say Torah. Right? Torah, you got the Ta, the Ra, and then the Pa. All right? Then you got the Slovakia. I'm writing it down wrong. Was that right? Well, I'm writing down the Syrian instead. The ancient instead of the Syrian. I'm about to do it again. Well, it couldn't have been that long, man. There ain't no way. I need to be like Jay-Z. I need to get my swagger back. So you got Tarap. Then, like I said, like Katazar, right? Za. So then in the Assyrian, you got Ka, the Salaki. This is and you got Ka. This is And the distinction between the ancient and the Assyrian is the ancient has the connectors and the Assyrian doesn't, right? So then what we got? What's next? Right, the Ka, the Pa, the Tazah, the Na. So we can do Kahan. All right, Kahan is priest. All right. So you got the Ka. Good night. The Ka, the Ha, and then the Na. And notice with the Na and then the Ka, they're always going to be lower than the actual characters here. And you got the Ka, the Ha, and then the Na. All right. What's the last one? The Ma. I will do my yum. I always use my yum because my yum has the Ma at the beginning and the Ma at the ending. Or like that guy said, in the beninging. The beninging. Anyway. Ma, ya, Ma. Then Ma, ya, Ma. Ma, yum. All right, so we're about to switch this around. We're going to do some reading of the Hebrew. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying, we want to really learn how to formulate and read these Hebrew words. So like I said, we're about to kind of switch around a little bit. And plus, this is going to help us tomorrow for the Lashawan Qadash. One thing, for the Sabbath service. So one thing I've learned that we always had the Lashawan Qadash before the Sabbath service. So it would give you practice on what we're going to be reading the next day. You understand? And help you to understand it. So tomorrow, we're going to be going over Exodus, the 8th chapter, and we're going to be starting in the 6th verse. And this is when, you understand, I'll read it real quick. It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, thus said the Lord, let my people go, that they may serve me. If thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all the borders with frogs. So these are the curses that the Most High put upon it, Egypt. You understand? And you think about it today. Go ahead. You think about it today, right? When it came to the curses that are upon America, good night. I forgot how long, what was it, like last year, maybe even this year. The Lord smited the area with locusts. It was locusts all over the place. They couldn't even walk around without locusts being in everything, all the nooks, the crooks and crannies and all that. You understand what I'm saying? And those same curses is coming back to the earth today that you see in Exodus right now. So what we gonna do, right? We're gonna go into these, and I'm gonna read these for you, and I want to break these words down. We're gonna do this for the remainder of the class. We ain't gonna be doing this for too much longer, but we want to, like I said, one thing I've learned is just being able to read the Hebrew and be able to decipher it is a thing in itself, because even knowing the characters is one thing, but once you start seeing the characters and the root words, then you'll be able to even start understanding it, right? So we'll read the first one. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 6. It says, Wayat Aharon Ath Yadwa Al Yamya Matazarium Wata Al Hataza Paradai Watakas Ath Arataza Matazarium. And see, like I said, we're going to go into these things. We're going to break it all the way down. You understand? So as we see here, right, you understand, the root word is yat. You understand? Now, the wa is what? Yeah, man, Kevin, what is the wa in this word, wayat?
A preposition.
A preposition. Give my brother a hand. Damn right. You understand? And see, one thing that I love about the Hebrew, you understand? You want to get down some other one? You know what I'm saying? One thing what I love about this Hebrew is when you start actually, because again, y'all got to think about it. We started off from day one with the basics. You understand? Now I'll bring it to basketball, right? Before you even, I know with Coach Cole, you understand, and when the school I used to go to, Coach Cole didn't let us touch a basketball until like the third week of practice. You know what we did? All we did was run. Suicides. Yeah, that's it. And you think about it, when it comes to this Hebrew, just learning the characters, that's running suicides. Y'all think about it. I don't know if y'all ever seen Coach Carter, right? You understand? Or is it Coach Carter? With I'm about to say Denzel Washington. Goddamn. Samuel L. Jackson. Coach Carter. What did they do the whole week of practice? He said, if you late, you will do push-ups. If you this, you will run. No, that's football. They did. Yes, they did. Talk about basketball. Good night. So even so, like he said, all they did was run, and they was good at it. That first game, when they got on that court, he told them, he said, what y'all remember that we did in practice? The brother said it, and he said it kind of nonchalant. He was like, run? Yes, that's exactly what y'all did. And that's what I want y'all to do, is run. Now, y'all probably like, what the hell is Qadash talking about? What I'm talking about is that running that they did every time when we first started off in the practice. That run is what we're going to do today with just knowing these characters. Just like young man Kevin said, we learn what? That wa is a preposition. You understand? So knowing that wa is a preposition, it will help you to even read the next words. Like I said, it says wayat. You understand? It says Aharon. Now, if you know Aaron, that is his name, Aharon. Ath. You understand? Ath is kind of like saying with or let me see. What is it's kind of like a filler. You understand what I'm saying? It's basically what makes the sentence flow. You understand? So we're gonna read on, right? So you got Yadawai. Now, why do I know that this is Yadawai? Because who can tell me the character or the characterization for Yah? What is it? Think about it. Yah is what? I can't see if you raising your hand over there, young man, Kevin. Just say Salaki, brother. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Like I said, you got the Yah. You understand? And think about like whenever I write Yah, the character Yah, it's something that I write for the Yah to show me what it means. I'll give you an example. It means hand. What is that?
Yod.
Giving him a hand. Damn right. Exactly. So now we're bringing everything into fruition, right? Because again, with the Yah, right? So now if I see that and I say Yadwa, now I know the Yad is the root word again. And the Wa, Sister K, at the end of a word is a what? Not a preposition, but a who? Give her a hand. Goddamn right. You understand? Y'all knew how to read Hebrew, but you just didn't know it, man. You understand? And this is why I love this, because like I said, when you start applying all the rules to the Hebrew and what we've learned over this whole course, we've been in this school for what, Adawan? 2 years. We've been learning Hebrew for 2 years, y'all. 3. Good. Most High in Christ. Get the Lord a hand for that. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Let me clap it up too. We've been learning Hebrew for 3 years straight, man. Fridays. We've been taking, some days we have to take off, some days, you know what I'm saying? But we've been going strong, man. Good night. That's Most High in Christ. Barakatah Yahweh Yahabashah. And now we can finally bring everything into fruition. You feel what I'm saying? So like we said, the next word, like she said, is Yadwa. Owl. I know the sisters know what owl is, huh? What that is? Yahweh Shema Al Ataba Hashem Yahushua. What? What that mean? You grab that phone quick. Sis grab that phone quick as hell. You know what I mean? So like it says, like I'll give it for you for time's sake. Owl is like saying over. All right? May the Most High in Christ watch over you. It's a prayer that the sisters say to the brothers, right? So we know the owl, again, where we see right here is over, right? Now, with this next one is mayumya. You think about it. What would be a root word with that, young man, Kevin? You just said it earlier.
Yod.
Mayumya.
Oh, it's lucky. Mayum.
There it is. You understand? So again, the Yah, you understand? With that, we're saying it's like saying the waters, right? So like we said, the waters, and then Matazarium is of Egypt. You understand? Wata al ha tazar paradai is the frogs, right? So again, like I said, I'm showing you how to read these things so that we can get fully understanding of it, right? So let's go to the next one. So we got YAHWH. It's like a YAHWH kan haka rata mayum balataya waya alwa ath hatazapa rada ayum al arataza matazarium. Hold up, if I could real quick. Let me see something. Sometimes it'll show that auth and sometimes it won't. But let's click on the auth real quick. Select here. Auth. So you see the auth here. Oh, let me see what the oppressor says.
Strong's H853. Eighth.
Yeah, I guess he wants some weed, huh? He said eighth. What the hell is that? He said eighth. Now let me show y'all something real quick, right? One thing I've learned with the oppressor. Now we're gonna go into another. Ooh, say it, don't spray it. We're gonna go into another what's it called? Tab, right? We're gonna look up the word nakud. Nakud is something that is why when the oppressor reads the Hebrew, his pronunciation is all the way off. All the way off, right? So let's see. Let's click on that first. Oh, it's not showing like I wanted to show it. Okay, boom. This is a perfect example right here. So as you see, right? Matter of fact, this is even better. As you see, you understand? First off, you see that it says Hebrew vowels. There's no vowels in Hebrew. The Hebrew consists of consonants. Consonants. The only vowel that gets the pass in the Hebrew is the I, like we say Yahweh Shai, right? But whenever you're reading the Assyrian, right, and you can see it here. Let me go back to my screen real quick. You understand? And show you. If you look at the Assyrian here, you'll see where, like, for example, the YAHANNA, you got these funky looking characters in here that looks totally different. And this is why when he say the word ath, he said what? Eighth. Eighth. Because those characters that you see right here, I don't know if y'all can see them, man. I'm sorry if y'all can't. Lord Willie, you can. Under the ah, it looked like 3 dots, right? And that ah, they're turning that ah into an E. That's why it's F or eighth. But that's not the character that it is. It's an ah. We just showed you what it was, right? You understand? So we're going to go back. Let me unshare the screen, right? And then go back to the Nakud just to show you again what I'm talking about, right? So again, with the Nakud, like I said, when you see the Hebrew vowels, this is like what they would call like the legend. You understand? You see these different dots and these different funky looking things here. That is how the oppressor gets, you understand, the vowels. For example, if I type in Nakud and then I'm gonna type in Shalom. And this is how you know that what's the word I'm looking for? These fake Israelites don't know Hebrew, right? So you got here, if y'all looking at it, it says the Quora or Quora, or however you say it, Quora, right? And under that, it has the word that how you actually say it is Alahayim. Now, if the oppressor would read this, he would say Elohim. Let me say it one more time. Elohim, right? So now you see with the ah, that ah turns into an E. That la is going to be what it is. That ha is going to be like Eloh. Eloh. Because as you see that O, that's it's like that dot that's under the ha, turns that ha into a lo. And then the Yah here now is Elohim. And you see right here where it says over here, that's how it's pronunciated. Now, if we go to Shalom, right? What they did was they took the Shah, like they took the Wa and put that dot right there. What you see? And now you got Shalom. Shalom. But it's Shalom. So even when the oppressed, like even when the fake Israelites, they read these characters, these 4 characters, the Shah, the La, the Wa, the Ba, they say what? Shalom. Shalom is not a greeting. When you put the Wa in a word, it makes it a form of action, right? If I say patawak, meaning opening, or if I say patawak dalat, meaning opening the door, right? So now it's a form of action. But when I go to make peace with somebody, I'm already making that action. If I say shalom, I'm making peace. So if I say shalom, that means I'm making peacing. Where the hell does that make sense? Nowhere. So let's go back to what we was talking about. So we were in Exodus, the 8th chapter. Understand? I got a couple more verses and we're going to get up out of here. Understand? We read this verse 7. Let's read verse 8. This book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 8. It says, Waya Kora'ah, Para'ai, Lamasha, Wala Aharan, Waya Amar, Ha'aita Yerawah, Al Yahweh. We're going to go over that word right there. Yahweh, it's like Waya Sar, Hataza Parada Ayam, Mama Yanya, it's like a Mamanya, Wama Aimya, Wa'a Shalacha, Ath, Ha'aim, Waya Zabakwa, La Yahweh. So right here, right, we got Quara'ah. And Quara'ah, right, is like to say or to speak, right? Or call, Salakia. Let's see what the oppressor says.
Strong's H 7121. Kara. Kara.
So with those, the Kud characters, he has that you're supposed to say kara, kara. But what you really, how you really say it is wa ya kwa ra ah, right? Kara'ai lamasha, which is I think is what Moses. This is Moses. But again, he's going to say Moshe.
Strong's 4872. Moshe. Moshe.
So he basically putting the E in that character. So basically, that Shah, they're adding an E into that with the Nakud that's under the Shah to say Moshe. Moshe. And one thing that I've taught, you know what I'm saying, talking to Officer Kazat Tamar out of Florida, North Carolina, Florida, you understand? He was saying he wanted to learn how to actually decipher the oppressor's Hebrew, fully understand it, to be able to debate them and cut them in their own mess. You understand? And we are able to do that now. You understand? Because again, like it says, it's most, so like you said, right, exactly. It says Moshe, but we know it's actually Masha. You understand? Read it on. Wala Aharan, right? So, like we said, wa la ah, like a wa, and the la is and two, right? So if I said la yasha'Allah, I'm saying what? To Israel, right? So now what I've learned too is with a lot of words, and let's click on this word real quick. So like it says, and Aaron, but you see how it breaks it down. So the key, the root word of this whole wala aharan is aharan. But the wa and the wa is and the la is two. You understand what I'm saying? So again, like I said, with knowing the propositions or the prepositions, now you're able to see what the key words or the root word is, right? So another one, wa ya amar. The wa is and ya amar is to speak. The ya makes it masculine. So it's and he said or and he spoke, right? The ya is given that. Now amar is like to speak. You understand what I'm saying? So like we said, why ya amar? So now it's and he spake. Who spake? The he is the Aharon, which is Aaron, right? So let's go over to the Most High's name. This is Yahweh. And brother told me something that I thought was so heavy. I want to look up something real quick. What does tetra? The tetragrammaton. We're gonna go to all. The Tetragrammaton says the Hebrew name of God translated in 4 letters. I need y'all to see this real quick. I need for y'all to see this. Because like I said, I think this is so heavy, man. Like, and then like I said, the last thing I'm gonna show y'all is something that I always love to show and bring out when I'm talking about the Hebrew. So the Tetragrammaton says the Hebrew name of God translated in 4 letters, the YHWH. Now, us that know Hebrew, right? We know that this is what the Yah, the Ha, the Wa, and the Ha. Those are what they call 4 letters. We call what? 4 what, y'all?
Character.
Give him a goddamn hand, boy. He in the class would be tonight, damn it. The 4 characters, which is the Yah, the Ha, the Wa, and the Ha, which means what? Yahweh. Yahweh. You understand? From my understanding, what my brother told me is, I think he said tetra is 4 and grammaton means like letters or characters. You understand? Don't fully quote me on that. But like we said, even with the whole word tetragrammaton, it means 4 letters. Or it says the tetragrammaton is the 4-letter Hebrew theonym. And look at that, y'all. They even got it right there. They got it right there. Let me see if I can. No, I can't zoom in. But look at that. It says the name of God. Now let me show y'all something real quick. Right in your face. But they say God's name is God. You know one thing, what I've learned is Yahuwah, right? Or they say I got one brother, he says he says Yah-O. Y-A-O-A or O-H. Yah-O. I said, what the hell is that? Yeah. Word up, you know what I mean? But as you see, it's Yahweh. Yahweh. Those are those 4 characters right there that we just seen. You understand? That we see right here. It's a tetragrammaton, right? So before we get up out of here, I want to show something. Like I said, and I think it's so just, it's cool as hell, man. Cause y'all, like I said, like you got these blackity black Israelites, these fake Israelites that try to say that Israel is only black. They try to say that our Issacharite brothers is not Israelites. That our Ephraimite brothers and sisters and Issacharite sisters is not Ephraimite. Also, like it's not Israelites. But I ask you this: why the hell do we have something called the Los Lunas stones? Right? How is it that we have records that show that the Issacharites actually had Hebrew as well? And you said, sis, this means what? The stones, right? Is it Los Lunas stones? What that the Los means like plural, so it makes stones or something? Lunas, Salakia. The moonstones. Oh, you know what's heavy about that, sis? You think about it. The Most High, at one point in time, communicated with us through the constellations. Wouldn't the moon be considered like a star? I don't know. Y'all fact check me on that. You understand? But my sister said the Los Lunas stones would be the moonstones, which is, again, if we think about it, if they say what the lunar, what it say the lunar calendar. The lunar calendar, what they say, which is if lunar is moon and moon means month. Hey, come on now. Something is correlating here. I'm just saying. I ain't crazy now. Y'all let me know if I'm crazy or not. I might be, just a little bit. Go ahead. What you got? Go ahead. What you got? All right, that's it. I'm mad you can't really zoom in on here like I want to, man. Let me see something. You can't zoom in here. I don't know. Oh, I ain't even sharing it down. Slacker. Share screen. What's on this? Let's see what y'all see up here. All right. So with the Los Lunes, right? Like I said, I'm mad I really can't. It's not showing. Let me see if I can zoom in here. They don't have the zoom option. That's something. Inspect. Or the oppressor is the goddamn devil the Bible speak of. He know what the hell I'm trying to do. But hopefully, like I said, you can look it up for yourself, right? It's called the Los Lunas stones. You understand? And again, this is showing you the artifacts of, matter of fact, let's just see. We're going to type in, what is the, and we're going to go to all. Let's see what AI had to say. The Los Lunas stones, also called the Los Lunas decollage stone or commandment rock. Hold on. Hold on. We got to read that one more time because I know damn well I ain't reading this right outside. You telling me the Issacharites had the commandments? What? Hold on. But they said that our Issacharite brothers or so-called Mexicans is not the children of Israel. That's what they try to say. It says the Los Lunas stones, also called the Los Lunas decollage stone or commandment rock, is a large boulder located near Los Lunas, New Mexico, that bears a mysterious inscription. It ain't mysterious to us. You know why? Because we know how to read the Lashawan Qadash. We know what the Adabada, Gada, Zada, Kada, Tada, Yada, the Lada, Madaka, all that is. You understand? We know what all that is. You understand? We got, guess what? Issacharites in here tonight reading it. You understand? It says the inscription believed by some to be an abbreviation version of what the hell did that just say? Of the 10 commandments written in ancient Hebrew. Y'all not gonna tell me that my people ain't blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and they are not the children of Israel, man. We got all these damn fake Israelites talking about that the Israelites is only black. Negro Hosea 7:8 says Ephraim is a cake not turned. If you ever cooked any pancakes, you know damn well before you flip that pancake, whatever my father or my grandfather used to tell me, when you flip that pancake, before you flip it, you want to see that joint forming them holes. But on the farther side is darker. You're right. Yeah, and darker. It's gonna be lighter than the mud. Right. There you go. There it is, Ottawa. But they say that all Israelites is black. What the hell are we talking about? They don't know the scriptures, man. You understand? So like it says, though most archaeologists consider it a hoax, this ain't no goddamn hoax. This is the truth. You understand? Due to inconsistencies with known historical patterns and a lack of supported evidence for pre-Columbian Semitic, pre-Columbian Semitic presence in the Americas. So what they're trying to do is discredit the Issacharites from being our people. You the seed of your father. Yeah. Which one? Leah, I don't think it said, but you know she was right. Come. Right. Be black. They niggas. It sounds like it to me. And yeah, what they say, if you're an Issacharite or you're a so-called Mexican, Negro, you can say nigga. Salaki. They won't do. You know why? It's the westernization of the world, man. You understand? I don't blame y'all, man. He ordered it. It's an order, y'all. Don't defy the order. You understand what I'm saying? That's right. You understand, man? Get the Lord a hand, man. I love this shit, man. And with that, we're gonna pass the class up. Like we're gonna pass the class off to Precinct Officer 500, also I.S.U.P.K for the security announcement. Man, clap it up one more time.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months of brother and sister, after 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21. Book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'asra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get a treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offer for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we have the Feast of Purim, which is the 14th and the 15th day of the 12th month. That's Thursday, the 13th of March and the 14th of March. You can read about that in the book of Esther, chapter 20 and verse, book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20 through 31. Everybody be on standby. Officer Kowal should be sending out a menu for that. You know, if you got anything that you want to do in particular, though, go ahead and, run it up the chain of command. That way you can get it approved. We are trying to come together though as a family. So just be aware that we're trying to come together as a family on that day. And you also have the Passover. If you haven't already, Jim Hyman has already sent it out. General Shamar, they said everybody, go ahead. You've been ordered to pay your Passover fees. If you haven't already, go ahead and pay your Passover fees. That's an order. You know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and get this thing knocked out. Commander YAHANNA already footed the bill. Go ahead and put them funds in, man, so that everybody can be able to make it to this Passover. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't afford the Passover, so you know what I'm saying? If you can afford it, go ahead and pay that fee, man. You understand? So that somebody else can be able to get the help that they need if they really can't afford it. Anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, I'm mining, which means to stand. Sisters, be seated. In the Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher. In the Israel, my Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat. Yamatai is down, Sar, turn and face the sisters. Sisters are Amadim, which means to stand. In Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the sisters. In Israel, my Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, Thabah Shem Yahweh Shah. Y'all tie hands down. Class dismissed.